So it's been a big week on the markets this week. Lots of good movement on the Forex markets, the indices, and the cryptocurrencies as well. So what I'm going to do in today's video is a quick recap on the Forex trades we've had over the last 7 days. Why 7 days? Just to give you a few trades that have had their entry and then gone on to close out as well. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the brand new opportunities that signaled yesterday, but also, and potentially setting up tonight as well, and also the ones from earlier in the week. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to look at my scan. So I'm going to run the scan for the last 7 days for the D1 sniper strategy. Here's my list of markets, mostly FX, few indices, few commodities in there as well, and I'm just going to hit search. Okay, that gives me the output there. So the look back basically means how many days, how many bars ago was the sniper. So a 1 means it's on today's bar, a 2 means yesterday's bar, and a 5 means 5 days ago. Okay, so if it says a 2, the trade hasn't had that long to get going yet. It might have already closed out, but it may not have done. Okay, so Aussie CAD, I can click on that and that'll change that chart there. So I can see the buying opportunity. We're offside a little bit on at the moment. It's okay. It's very early on in its trade, but you know, stop loss is down here, so we've got a bit of room for it to work, but that's all right. What I do want to do is talk about the ones that have more closed out today. Okay, so if I look at Aussie Swiss, I can see the sell trade here. Really nice selling opportunity. Very clear to identify as well, with the big disc on the chart as well. In terms of how to manage that as a sell trade, well, the sweet spot is identified by TradeMate, this clever tool that we can use on our charts. If I click that entry bar, the candlestick with the sniper disc next to it, basically what I can do is I can customize the trade a little bit. So I can apply my stop loss, I can put my target in. So the target I'm going to go for is the starter limits, which is what we recommend for newer traders and those that perhaps don't have a huge amount of time to apply additional discretion. You don't have to, but you know, for a lot of our members who are sort of time poor, shall we say, the starter strategy is a great place to be. We're going to risk 2% of the account value, and I'm going to click on calculate trade details. So what that does is it gives us an output or a target of 68.55. So the entry there at 68.95, going down, it's gone down to what, 68.39. It's gone about 15 points, 14 points through my target, then it's come back the other way. So really nice winning trade, a nice 40-point winner there on Aussie Swiss. Let's have a look at the others that have had time to close out today. So CAD Swiss, another selling opportunity there. Big fall, obviously, with the Swiss franc. They raised their interest rates in Switzerland for the first time in 15 years, I think it was. So big movement on the Swiss franc there. But we were on that trade. We were short Canadian dollar, long Swiss franc against it, and a really nice sell trade there for 50 points as of the 14th of June. So really lovely profit. Euro Swiss as well. Again, going on and giving us a very healthy profit of around 40 points, as well as Euro Sterling. So not so clever, that trade. But remember, that's what the stop loss is for. So to help us to manage our risk and our loss there. But there was the buy trade there. Let's have a quick look at that one as well. TradeMate, we can apply that there. Again, the starter limits we're going to apply for this, which is what I often use as my starting point, at least anyway. Take profit, 86.13. The market's gone nicely beyond there. The fact that it's reversed on a sixpence is fine. It doesn't matter what it does after we hit our target. The purpose of the target is it's the most likely scenario. It's that perfect balance between profitability and consistency, which so many of us are looking for. And it's all put out on this rules-based approach to trading, using these tools to get us on that right path as simply and as cleanly as possible. So that's Euro Sterling. That was a nice move. A couple of opportunities on Euro Dollar over the last few days. And in fact, you can see that buy trade there doesn't look so clever, but actually the objective was at 107.46. There was the buy. It actually went nicely through at 107.73. So actually a nice winner before the euro dollar backed off, flipped into a short trade there, as you can see. And a really nice sell down to 105.64. And again, you see how quick that is to establish A, the opportunity, but B, how to manage that trade. You can put those settings in. We'd recommend certain settings, particularly if you're new to trading or as part of the program from which you can build if you wish. 105.64, really nice sell trade. Yes, some of these markets have gone a bit beyond that, but that's okay. You know, again, this is not about getting every single pip. It's about having that consistent approach to one's trading. Pound Aussie, actually really nice sell trade, believe it or not. Doesn't look so clever, but again, sometimes, you know, you look at a chart and think, God, that's gone way past the target. But other ones, you know, like this one here, that was a 50-point winner, and you think, gosh, 173.27. You know, what we've done there is a trade that didn't go huge amounts past the target. Went, where did we go? 173.06. Went, what, 20 pips through the target. It's about right. The target was spot on. And remember, the difference between being profitable and not can make a big difference, because if that winner had actually turned into a loser, I'd have missed the 50 points on the win. Let's say I had 50 or 100 points on the stop loss. That's 100, 150 points pip swing on my trading account. To come away with a winning trade is a massive, massive thing. And sometimes, you know, they're not glamorous trades all the time, but it's about chalking up that profit, having that little boost in our profitability, and then moving on to the next trading opportunity. Little and often wins the race. Absolutely. So Pound Aussie there. Pound Swiss, something similar, actually. A really nice sell trade there. Only about 30 pips on this one, but so be it. Sterling New Zealand, that was a 30 pip winner from that sell trade there from the 14th of June. And then we move on to a couple of these New Zealand pairs. So New Zealand CAD as an example, we're pretty much break-even-ish on it at the moment. It's not really going anywhere from that buy opportunity from yesterday. But what we can see from New Zealand Swiss, lovely sell trade there, 50 pip winner, and New Zealand yen there as another 50 pip winner. You add up those Forex trades that I've talked about today, that is a net positive, net profit of 380 pips over those, 7 or 8, 9 trades there. So really nice time trading on the Forex markets over the last week or so. There are a couple of additional winners on oils, but I want to focus really on the Forex today. So nice clear trading opportunities, an abundance of movement taking place on Forex, and some clear profit available for Trendsignal members as well.